Monday. Happy Monday, y'all. All right, so this video is gonna be pretty much a live video, which means that today is the day I'm filming, which is Monday, March 31st, y'all, the last day of Q1, okay? We got goals to accomplish, okay? And if you have not started planning your Q2, what you waiting on, girl? What are you waiting on? What are you waiting on? All right, so today's video, y'all already know on Mondays I do my weekly planning videos, and we're gonna touch on the weekly stuff, but I also want to kind of just talk about like planning for Q2 and like what that looked like for me and what it should look like for you, okay? Because like I said, we got stuff to do, okay? All right, so y'all already know usually on the radar I have things that, you know, I do at home for me and the kids. Typically, you know, I have my weekly menu and grocery list, which honestly would have gotten done yesterday, y'all. But your girl had a weekend, okay? Baby, the time was had. Okay, I had an amazing weekend, okay? But yesterday, I needed to recover. I needed to recover, y'all, because let's just say I needed to recover, y'all. Your girl was tired. I was tired, y'all. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna take an hour nap and then I'm gonna get up and film, y'all. I wasn't good enough to film yesterday, baby. I was tired. And then I know it would have shown on the video, so I was like, don't even bother, girl. So I think I got into bed at like 2:30. Plan on taking an hour nap. And y'all, I got out the bed at like 6:30, pushing 7 p.m. yesterday. And I was like, in no business to cook. I was like, I am not cooking, not a thing. So I ordered some pizza for us last night, y'all. And then me and the kids went and got into bed because, baby, I was tired. I was tired, but like I said, we had a jam-packed weekend, y'all. Like, Friday, we had a jam-packed weekend. We had a party on Friday. Saturday, I had 2 activities with 2 of the kids that morning and afternoon. And then came back, got the girls, and so me and my friends split the kids up. So I took the girls, which I took my 2 daughters and her daughter. I took them out, and then she took the boys. So she took my 2 boys plus her 1 child. And so we took them out and did something with them. But baby, them little girls wore me out. They was like, what's next? I'm like, y'all, like, do something gotta be next? Because since when do we not get happy with just going to one place? Like, y'all, these kids, I'm telling you, they a different breed, okay? Because I was like, y'all, like, why something gotta be next? Like, can y'all just be happy with the 1 or 2 things that's done for you, you know? But I was like, whatever. We had fun, Of course, they want to do it again, so I'm gonna talk to my friend and see how we can do that in reference to like just doing the kids, the girls and the boys, probably like once a month or something like that. But yeah, y'all. So that was on Saturday. And yesterday, I had a self-care event yesterday. And pretty much that was my day, y'all. And your girl danced, exercised, ate. Yeah, y'all. It was a daytime vibe, okay? Day party me all day. But yeah, when I got home, baby, it was tapped out. And then not to mention, it's summer here in Mexico where I am. And baby, when I tell you, it was 99 degrees yesterday. 99 degrees. 9. So baby, the sun ain't coming to play right now. It's not playing fair. So yeah. But I had a time, like I said. So let's get into it, y'all. So I did not do none of my stuff yesterday. So today, that's what I'm sitting at my desk doing right now. I'm about to get into it. But in reference to like my grocery shopping, y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I have a lot of meat. And I usually don't house a lot of meat because I just don't like to. So I'm gonna probably work some meals around that. And then the only thing I'll really be going to the store is for small stuff. And I'm probably end up just going to the store tomorrow morning after I exercise. So we're gonna do it that way. So I gotta go ahead and make my little grocery list and figure out like, what our main meals are gonna be for this week. and then do my little grocery list around that. And then moving along the homeschooling schedule. So this week, y'all, I don't know why my 3-year-old keeps yelling. When I tell you this yelling, if you are a mom with a toddler and you're listening and watching this, I'm trying to understand why is he yells, like he yells so much. None of my other kids have ever done that. Like yell when they can't get something. It's just honestly, he yells when he cannot get his way. When I tell you, baby, it's one of those things. I'm like, please, can you stop? Because I don't understand it. Like, why are you that spoiled to where you have to yell? It's annoying, okay? But anywho, back to what I was saying, because I just hear him yelling, and I'm just trying to understand why. But okay, moving right along, y'all. So homeschooling schedule. So this week, what are we doing this week? I feel like it's something on the schedule that we are doing. What's the first? Oh, tomorrow. Tomorrow they have painting at the park tomorrow. So we're doing that tomorrow. So that's Tuesday. Wednesday, I don't think we have any field. There is a field trip, but Wednesday is my day, so that won't happen.
They keep fighting.
Him and Nuri?
Him, Nuri, and Bryson.
Why?
Because Bryson was laying in a spot, and then Braxton was laying next to him.
Quit doing that, Nuri. You're hitting my face.
Bryson was laying next to him, and then Bryson kept kicking him, and then Braxton keep doing this to Bryson with punching him.
Oh, y'all want to go sit in the corner or something?
It's not me. I'm not fighting.
I'm talking to them. They hear me.
No, he keep doing stuff and keep kicking me, and I'm trying to stop, but she keep doing it.
So listen to me. Do y'all want to go sit in the corner?
No.
Okay, so if you don't want to go sit in the corner, I advise you go find a spot and go sit in it. Nuri, go upstairs. Go upstairs, Nuri. Go upstairs, Nuri. Go upstairs. Yes. Nuri, go upstairs. Go upstairs, Nuri. Who slammed you on the iPad? Braxton, come here, Braxton. Y'all, these are the things that we want to show. But this is like real life is what's happening behind the camera. Come here, Braxton.
Yes.
What did you do?
No, she kept
Let me
kicking
come here.
me.
Come here, honey. Did you get out the way? Did you slam her?
No. Yeah, I pushed
Come
her
here.
back.
I'm gonna stop you right there because I've told you about lying to me. I told you about lying to me.
I'm telling the truth now. He was choking.
The point is, when I asked you the first time, you should have said yes. You said, be quiet. You said no, and then you said, oh, yes, I did. So you don't recall putting your hands. What did I tell you about putting your hands on people?
She keep touching me.
What did I tell you about putting your hands on people? What have I told you about putting your? It don't make it right. It does not make it right.
He was choking Bryson.
No, it wasn't. Now I could tell you because she.
Y'all, all I can say is having kids is real ghetto. Ghetto. Woosah. That's a lot of times that's what I gotta do. Woosah. Because baby, the way I be wanting to react is not a proper way to react, and I know that. And so, yeah.
And sweeping, we gotta take everything off the floor and sweep in here.
But I just want to say, like, let's try to get around with showing real life. You know, I agree to showing real life in some way. But that was just a snippet of what I deal with as a mom before, honestly. And
he's doing stuff in your house.
Just with the way these siblings be going at it, it's crazy. But let's go back to the homeschooling. So Tuesday something, Wednesday no, Thursday, and I'm kind of like talking about like trips going outside the house. You know, they have their activities daily. But in addition to that, they have their regular instruction. So that's what we're doing. Now, I will say, I am considering and looking for them a online school. So if you know of any like international online school resources, let me know.
That chair.
What happened?
He broke the white chair.
He broke a chair?
The white one.
He broke it?
Mm-hmm.
He did? Okay, I'm finna come up there and see. So I'm looking for like an online international school resource. So if you know of any, or if you're a homeschooling mama, yeah, and you homeschool your kids, do like an online resource or something like that, send them my way, y'all. Send them my way, because I'm currently looking. I feel like we need to restructure, in a sense, their schooling. Because I would like to test out and see if they would do better with like a virtual schooling system, like in some structure. You know, and just to see how that would be for all of us, okay? But on that note, in reference to baby boy, y'all, I gotta put him in school, y'all, because he needs his own schedule. He needs a definitely more structured schedule. I want him to interact with more of the local kids, and I want him to learn Spanish. And I know that at his age, he can soak everything up and he can be fluent in no time. I know that for a fact, because even with just like basic stuff, like he knows it. You know what I mean? So yeah, I have like 2 or 3 schools. I need to message them on WhatsApp and take a tour and go from there. So yeah, so that's on the agenda, y'all. That's on the agenda. Next, moving into my weekly work block. I do kind of have a busy week. I'm not gonna lie. I had a client meeting this morning, and we kind of talked about our content strategy and things of that sort. So we're going to be going live on Friday on her profile. So pretty much this week, I am going to be preparing, like prepping content, finalizing content, sending it to her for approval, and then we going live, y'all. So we going, okay? But your girl's up here working, y'all, okay? She's working. So I got that. Then I have my own stuff, which means that I have my own, you know, social stuff that I have to push out as well. But I'm still in the midst of figuring out my brand shoots, location, and pretty much how I'm gonna do all of that. But also, I'll be hosting an event soon here, which I'm really excited about, with some other female entrepreneurs. But it's my event. I'm going to be hosting it, and pretty much we're going to be doing like a content link up. I'm excited, y'all. I'm excited. So I'm going to leave it there because I don't have no more details, and I don't want to say no more, nothing else, okay? Okay, but just know your girl's working. All right, so I got that. And then y'all, really just pushing out the content that I usually push out on my platforms. And I do want to push out another video on YouTube this week. Just it's some other content that I have already have on my phone that I want to push out. So I got some of that stuff. I need to put it together and just schedule it out. I need to quit playing and get on my YouTube shorts. So I do need to sit down and schedule some YouTube shorts just to attract my profile a little bit more, just to bring in some more new subs and hopefully gain some watch hours, y'all, so your girl can get monetized. Because baby, what we doing? What are we doing? Okay. So my work block this week, y'all, is a little bit, I got a lot of things going on, okay? But we're gonna get them done. And then as far as our family schedule for this week, y'all, you know, the kids got activities. This week, I'm trying to figure out what we're gonna do. We might not do anything until maybe the weekend. If we do anything, it'll probably be on Saturday. And I wanna go to a pool or something, so I gotta figure that out. So yeah, so we're gonna, whatever's in, y'all, it's gonna be in some water because, y'all, let me tell y'all. All this week, y'all, it is, let me pull it up for y'all, because I looked at it yesterday, baby. Because it was just that hot yesterday when I was at the event at 10 a.m. It was already 90 degrees, okay? So, y'all, all this week, oh my gosh, y'all. I'm gonna put a screenshot in the video, y'all. Today is 99, tomorrow 90, it's 99 all this week, okay? Friday's gonna be 98, and then Sunday's gonna be 98, y'all. But y'all, what? So baby, I ain't gonna lie, we gonna limit our time outside, limited, okay? We going outside for what's needed, okay? But then just my self-care, y'all already know I do not play about my gym time and my Pilates time. Your girl don't play. It's a non-negotiable for me. So just know, your girl is working, Okay, and then also in the kitchen, baby. Whatever I work out at Pilates and at the gym, baby, just know in the kitchen, I'm gonna eat. Okay, eat good and eat clean. All right. So yeah, y'all, that's my little weekly pep talk to y'all. Just making sure we stay on top of our ish, because listen, like I always say, nobody is gonna push you like you push yourself. Okay, we have to know how to motivate ourselves and be our own biggest cheerleaders, because if it does not start with you, you're gonna always look for that validation from somebody else on the outside, and that's not okay. It's not okay. It's not good. It's just one of those ways to use an excuse not to do it, right? When you think about it. So, you know, for any moms that are watching this, you know, if you are somebody that's struggling with just moving right now, take it one day at a time. One day at a time. Literally, if you can think of a few things that you need to do, write them down and just number them from 1 to 5 and just start at number 1. Even if it's just one thing a day, y'all. That's all it takes. Just one thing a day. That's it. You don't gotta have a checklist that got 4 or 5 things on it. You don't. Because everybody's journey and everybody's day is completely different. Like everybody, we do not have the same 24 hours in a day. We don't. Like mine don't look like yours don't look like mine. Okay? It's never gonna be like that, right? So you gotta learn how to move at your own pace, okay? And if your pace is slower than mine, that does not mean that I may get there before you. You possibly can get there before me. Like, it just depends on the circumstances. So, you know, when I do these, and I love that I'm doing these now, like, this is also me talking to myself, okay? But I'm talking to you because I know that you possibly can use the motivation just like I can, okay? I'm ditching my procrastination when I tell you, baby, you are over in the trash, okay? Because I got things to do, baby. A change can happen so quick, but we gotta be willing to change our habits, our routines, and like cut the excuses and just get to it. Like, baby, when you think about it, we make so many excuses of why we can't do A, B, and C. But then you got Jimmy over here, y'all. He doing XYZ, and it's just not cutting the excuses. He like, nah, I got ish to do. I'm gonna get it done, okay? So I really hope that you all use this as motivation to keep moving forward, because you have to cheer yourself on no matter what, okay? So I hope you all take on this advice. I will be back next time, okay? Next Monday. Same time, same deal, motivating you all once again, okay? But you all know what to do. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit that bell to be notified of future videos. And until next time, guys, bye. Oh, okay. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I definitely forgot about the recap of my weekend. So, stay tuned. I'm going to post these videos. I want y'all to watch them. Listen, baby. Your girl at a time, and I'm gonna show you. Okay, hold on. Alright, I see y'all. We missed the show. They put it.
with it. So I tried to.
Y'all, I am tapped out.